Okay, hello and welcome to Two Maggies Up Top, that Premier League podcast fueled by the Magnums. New season, same vibes, let's go. If you don't already know, it's your host, the goal-getter, the main striker, Big Kez. And I'm here with my boys. What's his name?
You forgot my name. Just say two times champion of Europe or something, boy.
Pan and Holt.
Live and direct.
Hey, live and direct. Come on, it's the return of low output. What are you saying, boys, man?
I forgot his name, boy.
Nah, I had that one ready.
I
I had the low output ready.
put it in the fantasy team as well.
I like that, man. What are you saying, Pans?
Yeah, no, I'm alright, bro. I'm lovely after Sunday. Great. Can't wait to get started, boys.
Fuck yourself. What are you saying, Lord? Welcome back, cuz.
Yeah, it's good to be back, man.
It's
good to be back, but it's not good to be back. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying.
New season, same shit, innit?
Yeah.
Don't know me?
Boy,
We don't even belong here at the moment, bro. We don't even belong here.
I'm surprised you're actually wearing your tops.
Nah, listen.
yeah.
I was gonna honestly this year it's PSG thing or back to my hometown. Or 161.
What, Villa?
That's
Mane.
0161?
Yeah, it's back.
I thought 0161 was Birmingham.
Nah, that's 0121.
Oh, 0121.
Yeah, I'm out there.
Yeah.
I see, you know what I saw? You know, the specs. Man was talking about this thing about going on loan, innit? It's like, was it? It's like called Fools, fans out on loan. He's like, yeah, act a fool, go out on loan. And you're in the Villa top. I was thinking, big man, I might go on loan, you know?
Yeah.
I might go on loan still.
You've got enough football shirts to go on loan, boy.
Nah, but I'll be going on loan to the same team.
It's a different generation, isn't it?
Let's jump in though. So breaking news today, Harry Kane has broke his silence and announced that he's staying at Spurs for this summer.
Thank you, Harry.
What do you make of that?
I mean, selfishly, I think it's great, isn't it?
Oh, it's great for the rest of the
Great for the rest of the
100%.
league. It opens up the title race, because if City got Kane, we always said that it's going to be a bit sticky, innit? But if City aren't going to get their man, or they're not going to get their man, I said it last week. Levy's not going to sell him. And even if Kane said he weren't going to stay, I still don't think Levy would have sold him. But I think for the league it's good. For Spurs it's good as well. But more time for Kane. Do I really think that he actually wants to stay? No.
Nah, of course he don't.
But I think he sent his career to the grave, to be honest. But more time, yeah, whatever.
By the way, I just got to go off topic for a second. Obviously, we're recording at the same time Arsenal's playing, which is a terrible, terrible idea. So if you see the attention diverted, you know that these men have done some madness. But they fumble it tonight. Yeah, I'm wearing a different shirt next week. But sorry, back to Kane. So Harry Kane staying. What are you saying?
I said it to you, man, as soon as I saw it, waste, man. Because you had nothing else. So don't try and give me the, I'm staying for the season. You had nothing else, big man. You had to stay. You had to stay.
Part of me
More
feels
time,
so.
all I've got to say is that...
Did he have to stay though?
Yeah, no one's buying you, bro. No one's buying you.
He had to stay. No. He had to stay
you.
because Levy's one of them guys. Like most chairmans there, you got to give it to him. Would have got bullied into like pressured into selling Kane. When I heard that man's not answering the phone, I was like, nah, he's on some gully thing.
Not answering the phone.
I said he's not answering the phone.
Block the number.
One thing I clocked as well, yeah. And they said it on Sky Sports News earlier. Did Tottenham even give them a price? They didn't even give them a price, blood.
No, they just rejected it.
Literally, just rejecting offers.
My thing is that sometimes this is the problem when you bring kind of family friends into business, isn't it? Because I don't see Mino, Raiola making the same mistakes as Harry Kane's, man, when you sign a 6-year contract with no clause in your contract. What, just a gentleman's agreement?
Yeah.
What's a gentleman's agreement, though?
Do you know what though? I'll be honest with you, there's a counter argument to this, and it's obviously Spurs, but I've got to be fair. It's kind of nice to see that the big boys can't just bully their way to every player right now, innit? I kind of get the whole notion of like standing firm and not
he's in a contract.
Because you want to improve your team, innit? Too often you see these big teams just bullying off the smaller lesser teams. And when you're deep, we was having this talk the other day. What team was we talking about? Where was it Southampton or one of them teams where they've had some ballers over the years. If they could have kept a few of them man together, they could be pushing for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So in a sense, it's nice to see that City can't just get what they want every time, innit? So,
and we'll see now how good. Well, with everyone else improved this year, even though they've signed Grealish and that, but I still think City are missing a couple of gaps, even though they've spent ridiculous amounts of money. Obviously, I'm not writing them off for the title. Obviously, they're title contenders, isn't it? But we'll see how good they are without Harry Kane or an out number 9.
For me though, if they were that keen on Kane, they must have a plan B.
Ronaldo.
Boy.
That's what they're saying, isn't it?
Hey, I know certain United man can be upset to see Ronaldo in the sky blue, you know.
I was on fever to them, man, yeah?
Yeah.
Earlier, them men were like, you know if Ronaldo goes here, his legacy United, it's done. It's done.
Oh, shut
They're gonna understand the Mourinho. They are, bro. They're gonna understand the Mourinho Spurs thing.
No, but wait.
If he ever goes there.
But wait, sorry. If he goes to City, is his United legacy done?
For the United fans, I think it will hurt them, yeah.
It'll hurt them, but your
His
legacy...
legacy and facts are not going to be done.
But what do you want him to do,
But I reckon they'll boo him when he goes back.
I know it's slightly different times in that year, but Andy Cole played for Man City.
Sol Campbell. Tottenham Spurs.
Yeah. No, but
there has been rival moves, isn't it?
I hear that.
But back then, Arsenal Tottenham were different levels, so they weren't the same.
But even more so, that's actually
mad.
That's
but
actually
Andy Cole one, it wasn't as deep because obviously City were dead. But still, Andy Cole went to City. You don't hear no Man United fans saying, "No, Andy Cole."
Schmeichel.
Yeah.
Done the same
That's
thing.
because, but I think you're right though. That's because City were no one. Like now, you're putting Ronaldo in.
Tevez.
Yeah, Tevez was a big one.
Because Man City were pushing like Europe at that time.
Listen, if Ronaldo goes United, yeah,
I'm laughing.
I'll be laughing, but more. Well, actually, I won't be because that means they probably will win the league.
Oh yeah.
But United fans have got every right to be like hurt by that.
Yeah.
You can't say they haven't.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. If Ronaldo comes to the league, I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm excited.
25 million euros or so.
Because remember, my team's not in that, so I don't need to worry about this too much.
True.
I'm excited. Even if I were, I'm still excited. I want the best players. Everyone wants the best players in the league.
Do you know what? Part of me thinks this as well, right? Yeah. That obviously Ronaldo played for United all them years ago and that, and they were paying his wages. But for me, unless the Donny's from Manchester and he grew up a United lad and that.
But they made him though, innit? Really?
Yeah, but listen. They gave him an opportunity and man took it, innit?
Alright, Thierry Henry went Tottenham, what do you say?
No, big man. I hear that. No, but that's,
listen,
it's not the same, it's not the same, but it's the closest I can think of. And I'm saying, you're vexed.
Even Antonio Conte being touted with the Arsenal job, it actually scares me a little bit because I don't want Conte going to Europe.
But you had it for 2 years, fam.
No, yeah, exactly, but no, he still created a legacy of his own there.
Yeah.
I don't want him to go to Arsenal and damage his legacy.
Man was considering Spurs blood, so he's definitely Arsenal blood.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear that.
You got to understand it from their point of view. It's going to hurt them. If Ronaldo, man, you had like that was the Ronaldo, Ruben, Tevez, the trio.
Let's be real.
That was a cold.
I was trying to come to the objective thing, but
and then more time, what's going to happen is. You'll see them at the end of the year lifting the trophy. They'll be burning. They will be burning.
But does 1 year at City though tarnish his whole United legacy?
I think it hurts.
I don't think it tarnishes it. It hurts the fans.
It hurts the fans,
man. It hurts the fans.
And obviously they're emotional, but if, like from the outside looking in, does that really ruin his legacy at United a year at City?
I know it's not the same, but obviously when Lampard left Man City, left for Man City,
but it was a bit different.
Chelsea were hurting it, but and I'm talking about they're not rivals. They were title rivals, but they weren't.
Different, like Lampard was doing up the scoring and the...
No, but I was going to say the difference is though, is that when he did score, I'll never forget that day, they get with a 1-1 draw, we were actually cheering him, and he was saying, the United fans are not doing that.
Come on. Huh?
Yeah?
Come on.
I don't think United fans are doing that. United fans are going to go...
Nah, no, United fans are booing them, but listen, it's a long journey up to Manchester for them, man, innit? So I get why they're vexed.
On the road though, like, Ronaldo, on that topic, do you actually think that's going to happen?
Nah.
I don't know. Like, do you know what? Yeah, for me,
there we go.
I just believe it when I see it.
Season 2, sit on the fence.
Nah, yeah.
That fence is more. It's Brock up now.
Nah,
heavier over the time.
Last season I was making some bold shouts. Yeah, I was touting Anderson for Ballon d'Ors in that year.
Is it like Crystal Palace being good today? Yeah.
Thiago Silva who?
Have
you seen Anderson?
Nah, do you know what? Already, yeah, and we're gonna touch on them. Yeah.
Who?
But Crystal Palace. I was saying to him off camera. Like before the season, I was like, nah, for the first 3 games, I'm like, nah, Palace ain't doing nothing this year. I've changed all my Zaha and my fantasy team. Yeah.
But I told you about Zaha last week. He's a little bitch.
I got rid of him.
Zaha's tired. He's tired.
He might have come good in it, but right now,
What's he tired of, fam?
Palace.
Guys had an extended break, fam. And a full pre-season.
He's tired of Palace, fam.
But I hear that.
And he's vexed that he never got his move.
Because low key, when you deep it, he's been at Palace since the Championship days, man.
and then he went to
Yeah,
United.
he had a little
and he went
move.
on loan back to Palace, and then Palace re-signed him from that.
So he must be tired of Palace now. He's been there.
Tired of Palace.
Imagine, he was the youngster there that was banging it up, and he's still there nearly
he's
30.
28.
No, that's mad. And they've not done nothing since then, you know.
Nah.
Since they got to the Prem, they've just been a normal Prem
And
club.
they didn't even come close in a cup run, nothing. He's tired, bro.
That's why I rate Theo, because last night in the cup he played a strong team, But that's why I don't get why these teams in the cup are making 9 changes, when all you're gonna do is try to survive in the Prem.
I don't think
I get the financial thing.
Debt fever.
Nah, but if I'm a fan of one of them clubs,
Palace don't have the debt. Palace are one team that don't have no debt, fam.
and they went for it yesterday, though.
Was it? They got rid of 10 man this year.
Yeah.
So
Slightly,
yeah. But yeah, just I think on the whole Kane thing, it's interesting. One more question before we move on is do you see Kane going next year?
I'll be real.
Like, do you think now he said he's gonna stay? Do you reckon that's him now?
I think low key. I'll let you jump in a second.
No,
I think that it could be quite a shrewd move from Levy, because when I deep it, he'll still have 2 years on his deal, so he can still command a transfer fee. If he slaps goals now this season, he switches on. Even if the price stays the same as what they offer this year,
he's supposed to be alright now.
even if the price they can get the same money for him next season, that's good business because you kept him for an extra year. You got whatever you need out of him, and they get 150 mil next year. If they can get 150 mil for Kane next year, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be applauding Levy, like big man thing.
But yeah, when you say get what they need out of him, it just means more goals and
Back to
That's
Europe.
it though.
Back to
But
Europe.
that's what I'm saying.
Back to Europe properly.
Take
You reckon
regardless,
top 4.
Top 6.
Listen,
Top
well, Kane in the team, it gives him a better chance.
No, it
He's
does
a
give him a better
25
chance.
goal a season man.
If they now sign,
Do you know what I mean?
like-
It's the difference between Arsenal holding on to Van Persie for another couple seasons. We said it earlier. If Van Persie, I know it's a few years afterwards, if Van Persie was in that 15-16 team with Ozil and Denman up top rather than Giroud, blood, that's a Premier League title there, blood. That's the difference, isn't it?
At that time when loads of teams were in transition, really.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But on the Kane thing, I think it's interesting because depending on what happens next season now, and I know it's a long way, like if teams want to sign Haaland for next season now, which is going to be likely,
it will,
right?
75 million.
Then people are going to have to pop up and buy Kane because you need to counteract that. They're going to, well, Chelsea will not now.
Wait, brother, was it you that said the Haaland deal through what the agent was trying to get? Was it you that put it in the group?
What, 40 million?
To the agent. Did you see
It weren't me, but I know the
Oh,
deal.
blood.
Minarello's
Blood.
so he's asking for like 40 mil for himself.
40 mil to him, 20 mil to Haaland's dad. Then they wanted 170 mil for the transfer, plus the blood. The P was mad.
Yeah, P was mad, yeah.
When you look at that, you think Lukaku is a great option, blood.
I
saw that,
I think that's why it went for him in the end.
Because I'm even thinking like next year, okay, 65 mil release clause. Them man are probably going to ask for the difference. So the difference. Okay, so the agent gets 100 mil, the dad gets 40. Like, blood, that's
Why
mad.
does the dad need money for it? It sounds big a piece. But you know, because the dad's always around you, that's why I don't really see him going United, innit? Because he must have bad taste for United, innit? Obviously, being an ex-Man City player.
I still feel
working mash up your City.
I still feel like though, if United don't sign Kane next year, for instance, I still feel like Haaland.
No, bro, United have to sign a striker next year.
But can United go for Kane next year? Is that a possibility?
They can do what they like.
Low key, if Kane goes United next year and they can pattern up, and the keeper's not that bad.
Cavani's going next year, innit?
Cavani's gone next year.
So say Cavani's gone, Harry Kane goes United next year, and they make 1 or 2 signs around that. That's United title contenders. Any team that Harry Kane goes to now in that top 4 now is a title contender.
100%.
United with a top quality striker and a top quality centre midfielder who can hold properly.
I still think United are title challengers, regardless of all this bullshit chat about winning this season.
Well, that's why I don't get why
you spent too much money this season to not. They're shying away from it.
But this sound against thing, I don't get why United not the front runners to get my man. Also, what's happened to Van der Beek, man? Like,
Ollie's treated him. Mistreated him. But anyway,
okay. Watch his space though. So next thing before we jump into the games, I don't know if you man seen the Premier League clubs have united and agreed that they're not releasing their players for any international games playing in red zone countries. So, boy, there's World Cup qualifiers. It's not even friendly games as well. It's World Cup qualifiers, you know.
Bro, so they said COVID. I'm saying COVID 22, fam. I saw some article on Instagram. It's talking about COVID 20. What do you COVID 22? We ain't hit 20, fam.
It's just. It's just flipping. Yeah.
COVID's back, fam.
I don't know. What do you think of it anyway? Like, I don't think it's a mad topic, but what do you think?
Do you know what?
Could be interesting in terms of like giving underdogs a chance.
Brother, what? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, most countries. I mean, if you look at it from an England perspective, most countries in the red zones now, you should be able to beat with the flipping under 21s.
Is it just for Prem? So if the Liga players want to go red zone, they can go red zone, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so this is the Premier League. So for instance, Liverpool have written to the Egyptian FA to let them know why Salah's not going. Salah's not going, and them things there. So it can be a bit sticky, because if you deep it, if your country flops making a World Cup, and your star man was sitting in isolation in England, it could get sticky, innit?
What I'm saying is,
it could do.
Egypt without Salah, it's just, I don't know.
It's El Nini and them, man.
Master Rick.
Did you know Arsenal letting him go in it?
Yeah,
Arsenal saying, good luck, man.
Brother, go, man.
Good luck, man.
Yeah,
Master
go.
called Mido in them, man. Get him out of retirement. What you saying this Saturday, cuz? Got 11 aside, do you want to play?
You say you still got your boots in there?
How you feeling?
Gonna do 5Ks.
It's them times, so when Scholesy come out of retirement and bought the boots from Sports Direct and just come back to the Prem. Nah, real G, I rate that still. I rate that.
Yeah, I do rate that.
Alright, let's jump into the games, man. We'll start with Arsenal 0, Chelsea 2 and that. Boy, before we even get onto Arsenal, let's start with Chelsea, man. Couple positives. Enough positives to be fair to you. Lukaku, the beast.
Bro, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you take the floor with this one.
Bro,
But he looked
ready.
Like
ready, innit?
I mean, I had heard certain man in the group chat telling me that he can't hold the ball up. I think
when I see people, listen, I'm gonna say it here. Che, you're a waste of money. You're a waste of money. No.
Just calling him out, innit?
It's very annoying me at the moment. Like. And if you're not a United fan, you can't have a United opinion.
No, but it was the fact that it was before the game, it was Lukaku's only banged 20 plus goals a season once. And I was like, well, he's only got 19 to go now, so you know what I mean? He's off the mark.
But yeah, Lukaku, he looks sharp, man.
He looked ready, man.
He fits into your system like I thought he would.
Bro, Lukaku was top 5 striker last season. Was in the top 5 strikers last season.
Listen, Lukaku's stats are crazy. But he's the highest scoring player in Belgium. I think now he's 20th all-time Premier League goal scorer.
If I had Tielemans, Kevin De Bruyne, Mertens.
I'm bagging at least 15.
I've seen Benteke back.
Trust me.
But still, stats.
What I think more importantly for Lukaku is he fits into your system perfect. He's literally, he just looked like the exact piece you needed, isn't it? But go on, take the floor, man. Obviously Lukaku, Reece James was on smoke as well. I've got to big him up.
Yeah, he's always on
smoke. I've got to big him up. Reece James going forward was definitely on smoke.
I think everyone was on smoke, man. The whole team was good. Like with Lukaku, real quick, whenever we've had whenever like to call them animals or beasts, yeah. So we're gonna have like a Costa or a Drogba or someone like that up front, who's just old school football, like big physical Donny, holds the ball up, can finish, and it's just aggressive. It's always suited us. So yeah, Lukaku in that mould, like you said, it just works, innit? Like he's very angry, like very aggressive, but calm with it. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. That's the difference.
He's got like Costa was just out and out like beast, yeah. But Drogba was like Lukaku's like Drogba in a way, strong but calm and silky.
Yeah, that's the main thing I noticed from Lukaku. Everything was very composed, isn't it? Like he just seemed in control of his emotion the whole time. Even at the end, it was like, man's just cool.
But then when he come on his press conference, they were like, describe your performance. Then he's just like dominant.
Yeah, it was.
Like it's cocky and confident to say that, but he was though.
But he had Mari looking like a Year 9 fan.
Yeah, no, listen.
Mari looked like he was.
Until I saw the replay of the goal, and when it was like Mari might as well have not even have been there, innit? Like really and truly.
Big man thing, I felt sorry for Mari. I felt sorry for him because the next thing is this, yeah. I don't get how you're leaving Mari 1v1 with Lukaku, number one. Number two, if you are 1v1 with the Donny, why are you trying to wrestle him? Look how whammy he is. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? There was one time where he just flew in and got a yellow card here. I was like, I hear that. Because he has been
pissed off by it, innit?
He has been throwing you about, blood. But again, let me touch on Arsenal quick because Arteta's annoying me now, man. He's annoying me. And what's annoying me with Arteta is his stubbornness. Big man thing, I saw a meme that I sent it to you the other day, you went in the group, about he's got the ego of Mourinho, the play style of Allardyce, and there's something else.
Oh, you see that, man.
But real talk, this guy's ego is mad because when I look at dons like Mourinho and the man with the ego and that, yeah, Pep Guardiola and that, These man can show me what they've done. These man can show me, Mourinho, 3 times, yeah, Champions League, yeah. Arteta, blood, what have you done, blood? So again, Saturday, Reece James is having a field day, blood. He's having a field day.
He was in bare space.
All the time.
And Lukaku should have scored more than one, actually.
No, yeah.
There was a few times where they should have done those low ball drillers for his first goal, and he didn't do it. And the header as well.
Leno made a great save.
Yeah, Leno did make a great save.
But, bro, on the flanks, we were getting exposed, blood. Exposed from the early second minute onwards. Blood. Switch it to a back 3, blood. Big man thing. Like, you see Tierney's having to jump inside. Switch it to a back 3. Like, anyone could see that, for me personally, that, my man's got way too much space out there. And if he's got all that space out there, you've got the big Donny in the box there that's bullying up all the defenders. That's the recipe for disaster. How many chances do you want to give Lukaku? Like,
I don't know, man. You lot. I feel like though, you lot actually had alright spells in the game, and we had. I think we took our foot off the gas second half.
Yeah, it was men against boys, blood.
I mean, yeah.
That's
what
what
I was going to say. Listen, we give flowers to Chelsea, yeah. Because Chelsea title contenders this year. Tuchel, like he's got a couple of new pieces to the puzzle that's gonna nice him for the season.
A couple more still.
But the problem is, and listen, Lukaku I think is gonna be great this year. I'm not gonna get him gassed after one game against Arsenal.
That's what I was gonna say.
Arsenal top 10 team, fam. They're not top 16, they're top 10 team.
Yeah.
So I can't. They're average team, they're mid-table now basically. They class as mid-table team. So I can't give them too much flowers. When you got people like Mary, I can't have Mary play for my team, bro. Rob Holding playing for my team.
Yeah. Oh, Rob Holding was getting vexed as well.
No, but they're guys, they're Phil Jones level, fam. They're Phil Jones level.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we're trying to what? Do what? Oh, we're gonna sign this guy.
I still think though Lukaku did well for his debut.
No, I don't know his debut. Listen,
I think the real test will be this weekend.
I was gonna say,
if he's doing up Van Dijk on them, whatever, which then I'm gonna be like, listen.
Lukaku's come with maturity, and also knowing he's got a point to prove.
Yeah,
he's got unfinished
and he's taking it in his stride.
No, that's his first goal.
I'm looking forward to that
for Chelsea.
Yeah. In 16th game.
16th game, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that battle with Van Dijk though.
Do you know what though? And again, I'm not gonna sit here and say like in essence of like Lukaku's. I think he is the real deal, but the Van Dijk test is gonna be a really good test for him. Yeah. But I think actually right now, it's leaning towards Lukaku purely because Van Dijk's just come back from his injury. Yeah. So I feel like Lukaku's got a weird. He's gonna have the upper hand on him.
And I'll be real. Fabinho is playing.
I'm gonna say because if I'll be real. If I'm Lukaku and I see Van Dijk there, I'm just gonna lean on Matip.
Yeah, Matip. Yeah.
I'm on Matip, blood.
Not gonna lie, Lukaku's so wham. You can lean on both of them.
But Van Dijk is a beast himself.
No, he is.
So
but I feel like that test is gonna be a big test, and then we've got City as well. So it's not like we've got. We'll see how good we really are.
This is the other thing I'm gonna say about Arteta quick. There's always an excuse in it, like so right now we're missing a few players. I hear that, yeah. Ben White, cool. But if you look at every team, they've got problems, blood. West Ham will have Diop out, this one out. Moyes gets on with it. These men will have this one out. Solskjaer have a guy injured. It happens, blood. Like you can't just sit behind the excuse of. And then I heard him say, we've got a young team and whatever. You would want to sign a young players, blood. Like, what do you mean, blood?
And you're picking the team.
Do you know what I mean? And I think it's going to take time. And what's pissing me off even more, when he's talking about, it's going to take time, whatever, yeah? Who's giving you the assumption? Like, why are you making the assumption you've got that time, blood? Why are you so brave that you think you can be afforded this time?
So what do you reckon? You want him out?
Listen, I'll be real. It's early doors, isn't it? Normally, I'd say give him 10 games.
He's had 2 years, though.
But this is number one. And number two, I'm seeing Conte available, yeah? Brother.
But why would Conte want to come to us, then?
That's it. So if he was on it, I'd say, listen, get Arteta out now, because the process is over for me, and get Conte in. If Conte's not on it, then it's over, man. Trust the because I would have trusted the process with Emery, because Emery can show me what he's done. These men hounded him out after a couple little bad spell and that. Under Emery, I saw some good signings. I saw decent signings.
And he knows how to win, man.
I've seen him loan out the man them.
You're getting rid of as well. You're getting rid of Willock. Still,
you got rid of him, yeah.
Have you got rid of him already?
Yeah,
confirmed.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Not Willock. Sorry, man. Nketiah. I'm seeing Nketiah, William.
William.
I was trying to say, I think you're getting rid of another 4 players.
That was it. William, blood. This fat guy come back from pre-season out of shape. Man's got the cheek to be liking the Chelsea post, and you're just 50 bands on him. Man, get him out. Release him. Even that should release him, blood.
That's really enough, fam. Find his wages, something, man.
Let's move on. In fact, do you know what? Next game for Arsenal, Man City, blood. Let's move, man.
But that's a hard start to the season for you, man, isn't it?
You got to beat Brentford.
We should still have 3 points in
You
the
got to
bag.
beat Brentford.
Nah, to be fair,
if you got Chelsea and City, yeah, make sure you beat Brentford, blood.
Well, we got. You know, there's another no goals against Man City as well. You know, we're not scoring against Man City.
Blood.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got in it, man.
We look solid though, man.
And also, this is the last one we're going to say about Arteta. Sorry, you come from City with the whole Pep Guardiola. Why can't we use no link to get some City players? Blood, where's the link, blood? Man come from City.
Yeah.
Get City
No,
players,
but brother, when you come here, all the City players, Arteta's a great coach, whatever. Brother,
You
use
say
some
that?
links, yeah?
Get Sterling in them, man.
Brother, no, it's not.
You were linked with him this summer.
No, but that's get man. We've been linked with him in Benzema, blood. We didn't get in him, blood.
No, but like, you know, because they were gonna
I hear
axe
that,
him and
yeah.
that.
But a little Bernardo Silva, go grab him, man. Just,
You like to
you know what I'm
say
saying?
little Bernardo Silva.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
like, do you know
that's
what I
the
mean?
ball. What's his name? Bernardo Silva.
What makes you think Bernardo Silva wants to come to our town?
I hear that,
It's not fair,
yeah.
no.
But if Arteta can't bring the City links, yeah, what are you bring?
Bro, Zinchenko would turn us down right now, fam.
Let's move, man. Let's move.
Nathan Ake would turn us down right now, fam.
Next game I'll look at is Southampton Man United. Now, boy, United first game, slapped Leeds. I hear a couple of fans getting excited and that. Maybe is this a little reality check? 1-1 Southampton.
It's 2 points dropped. I think that's definitely what it is.
100.
I don't know about reality check. Well, in a way, but it's 2 points dropped, innit? I would have expected United to win this game.
The reason why I say reality check is because I'm thinking, if United, well, obviously, a lot of fans are denying being title challengers because of.
I just still can't. I think that's just a poor excuse.
Cop out, bro.
We get buoyed every
But
year.
even if we're saying about top 3, top 4, whatever,
Like, they've got to push for
to
the
draw
title
1-1
shit.
against Southampton in the
Bro,
second
you
game.
finished second last season. Don't become not title contenders.
Yeah.
You've got Pogba and
And
Fernandes in
add
the team.
Sancho and Varane
Well,
to your
this is
squad.
why, this is why.
I don't understand.
Yeah, no, this
Sancho
is
and
why.
Varane. But we need a CM though. Shut up, man. You
Yeah.
still got Pogba,
Yeah.
Fernandes. They're enough in their
Yeah.
in themselves, yeah,
Yeah.
to boss your midfield. Matic's still a good player.
Yeah.
Like McTominay, alright, he's better.
Matic just finished, man.
Yeah, he probably is, but
But I hear your point though. He can
Compared-
do a job.
Compared to the level of other CMs throughout the PL as well,
Yeah, but
Matic can still do a
they
job.
made
yeah, he can. It's just how many games you're gonna get out of Matic
Yeah.
when he does a job in it.
But
yeah.
even McTominay in that as well.
Yeah.
Like, I know they boy Fred, but McTominay can still do a job in there.
Yeah, I think obviously United had chances to win this
Van de
game.
Beek.
I don't know if you saw the goal Southampton scored where they were complaining about the foul on Fernandes.
Yeah, it wasn't a foul.
So here's the thing, right? My thing is this. Obviously, we've been talking about how soft the Premier League's gone in recent years. And what I've liked at the start of this campaign is that refs are letting a bit more go. The game can get a bit more physical because that's the English game, innit? It's physical. So when I hear Ole Solskjaer coming out talking about we don't want it to go into rugby,
Alright.
I'm like, brother, you lot are hypocrites because when the man then were getting touched and they're throwing themselves to the ground, it's like, oh, the game's gone, oh, they're diving. Now, you can't just throw yourself to the ground. So now what you're going to have to do when a man comes in contact
Is hold
is try to
yourself.
use some strength and hold yourself. So I like the fact that he didn't get a foul for that. Big man thing. Because what happens normally is Fernandes in that situation, feel a little touch, throw yourself down and gets a free kick.
There was a similar incident in the Newcastle game as well, and it was the same thing where they were asking for Callum Wilson missed the chance, but they were asking for a foul.
Yeah,
but like it was the same principle. I don't think it was a foul. Like
Yeah,
I like the physicality of
yeah.
the game. That's what we want to see.
Get in the gym, innit? Big man thing.
They are in the gym, fam. They're in the gym 3-4 times a week, probably.
Well, I don't know what Fernandes is doing in there, boy.
Yeah.
I still think United are going to do well this year, innit? Like mine, regardless
Yeah,
of that.
you know, they will, they will.
Greenwood looks like he's going to.
Shut up.
Obviously, Cavani's not going to get a full season, but Greenwood through the middle looking dangerous.
Sure.
Martial for me I still understand the hype around this guy. Like
Bro, he
Martial
come in the
is,
trim, yeah? The no shape up thing, I think he was already on job.
he tried the Lukaku this year, innit?
Yeah,
Just shave it all off.
He tried the on job thing.
Nah, listen, Martial, you need to offload him for me. Like I don't think he's done anything at United, really and
The
truly.
last 18 months.
And they signed him for P at the time, innit?
60 mil, I think it was.
Yeah.
For me, like Greenwood is a much better outlet. Obviously,
Yeah.
they've got Rashford to come back as
Rashford
well.
to come back as well. That's gonna be
Who
good.
again I rate highly, but
Yeah.
Martial for me is a
Sancho.
waste of space at United, boy.
Rashford, Sancho, and Grealish is a little front three there.
Grealish.
Greenwood.
Greenwood,
Yeah.
is a bit of a mad thing. But I think
And Cavani.
Cavani
throwing
could
that
be
to
in
mix.
there as well. Yeah, it's a bit of a mad thing still. It's a bit of a mad thing. Yeah, Southampton, to be honest with you, what's that? So,
Don't talk about Southampton, yeah? And you know I like my Southampton, man.
Yeah.
They ain't going to be top 10 again. It's now the Che Adams, Armstrong,
It's a little link up.
Armstrong
yeah.
looks good. He should have made it too though.
He looks
Armstrong.
alright, though, but
A good save from De Gea.
I always think with the Championship, man, it's a hard job for them because it's a different league, innit?
Yeah.
But there's still expectation when you come as top goal scorer in the league.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I saw that. And you go for 25 mil, he scored second top high scorer, and it comes with expectation, innit? But listen, he looks alright, mate.
Yeah.
He looks
You know
alright.
what though? I know, linked to the Chelsea thing and that, but Tino Livramento
Yeah.
had a great debut as well.
Yeah,
Looked confident on the ball.
Confident
Like he was fearless.
Yeah.
Looked quite confident on the ball.
And this is what I was talking about. Just quickly bring back to Chelsea and Arsenal that year. You man have got man in your team, yeah, that you can get money for that no one's ever heard of. Obviously, this summer you've sold that man for 20 mil and that.
We bought Lukaku for free, essentially, with all the man that we sold.
I hear that.
don't
I
wanna hear
don't want to hear
that.
that.
No, but that's exactly your point.
I hear you.
That's exactly your point.
What I'm saying is, yeah, you man have got man in your team of value, yeah, that no one's ever seen.
Yeah.
We can't even get 20 mil for our first team fucking centre midfielder. We got El Neni in there, but anyway.
We just sold Zappacosta and all them.
Fabianco and that.
But Livramento, he looked decent still. He did look decent. But yeah, 2 points dropped for United still.
Yeah.
The next game, City 5, Norwich 0. I think City beat Norwich 5-0 every time they played them. Like, yeah, boy.
Honestly, it's the same stuff.
Yeah, they said a mad stat of like the aggregate score for this thing would be like 14-1 at the time before they won 5-0.
Yeah, I feel for these men still. Because
imagine that 14-1 fam. That's FIFA scores, you know.
But you know Norwich, yeah, what I kind of like about them, but they're still bare naive here, is that obviously they like to play in it.
Who?
Norwich, play
yeah.
football and that. So they come in there, brother, get 5 at the back here and just shore it up, blood.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna play against
And
City.
you're signing these creative guys like you got Todd Campbell and Billy Gilmore.
Trying to ball out at Man City, blood.
Billy Gilmore looks lost there, you know. Just getting bullied there.
I'll be real though, yeah. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do against City?
No, but not just forget City. Like even I mean, they play Liverpool.
It's been tough.
He just looks isolated in that midfield.
When he plays against the little Brightons and what they do,
We'll
right?
see.
Yeah, we'll see. But to start Liverpool City first 2 games is a mazza still. But I think the aggregate score in them 2 games, 8-0, shows that naivety that we're talking about though. These men play a brand of football, but big man in the Prem. Like,
I mean, they're my second home, so I hope they stay up. But more time, I think they're gonna. We said it last week, innit? They're gonna go down, man.
They ain't staying, man.
Grealish got his goal. If you saw the goal, don't matter how they're going. I think it gives you a bit of confidence.
Yeah.
And I've just got a feeling now he's going to turn up against Arsenal.
It'll probably make me eat my words, innit? I was gunning last week. But yeah.
But yeah, City, I mean, to be fair, there's not much you can take from this game, innit, really. It's a standard.
I like Ferran Torres, man.
He looks decent.
Because even still, like, Ferran Torres is not like a shining star at City, is he? Like, you look at the big names. But Ferran Torres is a techie, you know? Like,
I want to give some flowers to Jesus. Because Jesus played wide that game.
He was playing wide, didn't it?
And man got that couple with assists on that. I know it's only Norwich.
No, but this is what I say about Pep, yeah? I feel like sometimes when people tell him what he needs, you need a number 9 that year. Pep would be that guy to be stubborn and just do the mad thing, and it works out.
Yeah.
So the problem is though, he's got the resource to do the mad thing.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
I hear that. I do hear that.
Well, no, okay, no problem. Let me just go get someone else, or let me just go put the 5 man up top. Like he could do that.
I hear that. I do hear that.
I said 4-1-5.
4-1-5.
Yeah, I hear that. Boy.
Man's gonna play the 0-1-6-1, innit? No goalkeeper, just fucking 6 man in the midfield.
Man said money on the map.
I'm a real man.
Man said
Imagine on Sky Sports.
The 0-1-6-1. What formation you playing, brother?
The 0-1-6-1.
Don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me.
And see today, I line up with 0-1-6-1.
Nah, but man,
Edison's resting today. Imagine that, boy. Fucking hell.
Boy, they can probably do that against Norwich, fam.
Rush goalkeeper.
Rush goalie in it. Rush goalkeeper.
So next game we touched on Liverpool, Burnley. Interesting stat about Burnley. Well, fact about Burnley before we. Apparently they started with for the first time in 25 years.
1 to 11.
Numbers 1 to 11.
Oh, I saw that.
Looked so smooth on the app though. Left back number 3, right back number 2. It looked nice still. 5 and 6 and a half.
It looked nice, but their shirt still looks the same.
Yeah.
And I still would be buying it.
I don't know how Burnley sell new kits. I think their home kit's been the same for about 20 years, man.
But that's like Stoke and them, man.
Yeah.
Why
Do
you know what?
buying a new
No,
kit?
at least Stoke changes slightly because they go Championship, yeah, and you start seeing a different
The
Championship.
only thing that changes for the Championship is your badge.
But brother, even if you go back to Burnley's Championship season, yeah, the kit's the same, bro. It's the exact same.
Even a away kit, man. Just mix it up, man.
Brother, it's you like West Ham, yeah? They mix it up with the climate, like something something different. Burnley got the same kit every year, blood.
Nah,
I swear their away kit's always the same colour as well.
The rest of the games, if they
Yellow, innit?
The white thing.
White thing.
Oh,
If
white.
they
No, they do have yellow.
if they went retro, yeah, it'd be the same top.
What they got to do for the 1966 kit, yeah, is just remove the sponsor.
A retro collection.
Burnley's a dead club, you know. You
know what though,
Sean Dyche done the Mazza there. No, because that club is dead.
Do you know what though?
Burnley-
They actually played well that game. They could have had a couple goals. You know?
Burnley is
Yeah.
Sean Dyche, innit?
Yeah.
And Sean Dyche is Burnley.
No, but if you saw Burnley in non-league, yeah, they wouldn't look out of place, man.
No, fam.
They-
No, and they really were the best teams.
I actually think they played alright. But
Yeah,
They done alright.
Liverpool actually, they did the job in it. They were quite flat.
Burnley were alright, but they only lost 2-0.
Yeah,
Like,
and true.
they only lost
But
2-0.
brother, when you deep it, yeah, if you're playing up against a bunch of big lads, it's gonna be a tough. Even if Donny's got no tech, blood, and they
No,
just
no,
take
it
the game,
is
it's gonna be a
tough.
tough game, blood. You're gonna know you've been in the game, innit? But to be fair, that's a bit harsh because they're actually.
Listen, every year, man slews them, but they stay in the Prem.
They just recently
Listen,
signed.
I'll say it again, they're staying in the Prem.
They are staying in the Prem.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I want to big up Harvey Elliott though. He had a great debut. Was it a debut? It wasn't a debut, was it?
Nah, but it's his first. I think it's
Was it his first PL? Was it his first PL start? Sorry.
Yeah. He looked great.
He looked really good, man.
That
really, really
Simicast, the Greek left back, to be fair,
Man,
he
like,
looked.
Tsimikas.
Pepini, oh, he's missed it. Aubameyang. Okay, come. Yeah, no, he looked decent, to be fair. He looked a bit. In the first game, looked a bit
What,
shaky.
Tsimikas?
Yeah, but this game he played looked decent.
No, he did look alright, to be fair.
Your boy Shaqiri's gone. Leon.
Yeah, good luck to him, man. I still feel as well. I think I said it last week, or I've definitely said it before. That's my front three for Liverpool, man.
Oh, I'm saying,
Without Firmino, bro.
Jota's doing a thing, innit? 2 goals in 2.
Jota is such a better outlet than Firmino.
Yeah,
because
man.
and you know what? Them three, yeah, throughout the game, Klopp's just got to click his fingers and they go. Mane goes through the middle.
Yeah.
Jota goes out left.
Firmino
can't do that. It's so fluid with that front three.
Yeah.
And they need. I think they need a bit of like. They needed a bit of like life into it. Like need something different.
Yeah, Jota's a
Because
great
that
signing.
front three was getting a bit tired.
Yeah, Jota's a
great signing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope. Well, see if it continues. I mean, I hope it doesn't continue on the weekend, but
be interesting to see.
it'll be a good game.
I'll back Chelsea for that game, man.
I don't want to back Chelsea, but
I'm going to back Liverpool.
Rudiger just looks like an.
As I said to you before, yeah.
Against you, man, as well. I didn't feel every time the ball. It's just.
I'll be real. Rudiger, you can get in his head.
Nobody feels that against Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
Nah,
Everyone's going to Arsenal.
I'm still nervous, bro. I'm still sitting there
Everyone
nervous.
comes to Arsenal confident.
Who played up top in that game for Arsenal?
Martinelli.
Yeah, it was Martinelli.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Rudiger's looking at that like, yeah.
But Rudiger is a bully though as well. We've got a bully at the top.
Yeah,
He's a
but I
bully
think
at
he's
the
a
back.
hothead as well. You can get in his head.
No, I think it's the other way around. He gets in other people's heads.
So you can get in his head.
You can, but it's quite rare. He gets other man like he did it with Holding.
First
as well.
off, Patrick. He's gone for the dinkers. Oh, you waste man. Finish that. Okay, lovely. But you big man, you got to finish that first time.
Yeah, why are you going to dinkers? Just go around him.
Is that Bakayo?
Yeah, back to the -2
Fabinho.
still. But yeah, so boom.
-2.
-2, yeah.
So you don't want that goal?
Hmm?
Oh, you wanted that goal?
Yeah.
Anyways.
So yeah, boom.
What's your client say? Trust the process.
Do you know what? Yeah.
No.
Let's move.
No,
That's right.
Shut up.
No.
Before you
Let's go.
don't do
Let's
that.
go.
Don't do
Let's
that.
go.
No.
But yeah, so yeah, Liverpool, Burnley. Boy, yeah, I'll back Chelsea for the weekend, you know.
We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm gonna come on smoke next week if we win.
Okay, fair. Mind you, last time you said you're gonna come and smoke, I didn't see you for like 4 weeks.
Wait, I had COVID-23, alright? Leave me alone.
Next game I'll look at is West Ham Leicester. Now, boy,
This one shocked me. I'm not gonna lie. Even though West Ham looking decent.
Didn't shock me, bro.
Nah, because I was looking
I
at
thought
it.
Leicester were gonna win.
Yeah, do you know what?
It didn't shock me, man.
First of all, and he's saying, big up Antonio, boy. Man took on, man's taking a number 9
I
shirt.
like this guy, you know.
And he's moving 9-ish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's moving a bit, you know what I'm
But I
saying?
like his attitude though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Like
like
when
that.
he's talking after
I
the
like
game
that.
and like
golden
golden boot, catch me if you can and all that. Like, yeah.
But he's actually a handful, you know.
He is.
Brother, like.
Someone said he's a poor man Lukaku. I laughed a little bit, but I don't. Listen,
Antonio,
I'll rate him.
Antonio Drogba, blood. I'm telling you. Antonio Drogba.
I like him, man. Yeah, even though he's West Ham, I think, yeah. And he become the highest PL goal scorer for them, innit?
And that just shows how shit the club is.
Big man team, your club legend's got 47 goals in the Prem.
Do you know what it was as well? I was looking at bare articles to try and find a number, yeah? And I only found one out of like 5 articles that told me the number.
Oh, sweet.
They were like, he becomes the highest Premier League goal. And I'm thinking, right, he must have hit a record or something. And I saw 48. I was like,
fair play to him though. Fair play.
Listen,
Because Simon as a right back.
He's got plenty more. He's got plenty more in him as well.
100.
No,
This season,
it's true.
I'm backing. Listen, I put him in the fantasy team. I'm backing him for 15 goals minimum.
Hold on. You put him in fantasy this week, fam.
Yeah.
So
Based on the back of
you know what I mean?
You didn't back him at the beginning.
No. But obviously, but he showed me in the first 2 games.
Do you know what that means when that happens? Because it happens to me all the time.
No, that's what I didn't want to do.
As soon as you put him in,
stop scoring.
Stop scoring. I took out Bamford, Watch Bamford get
what Bamford's going to go?
Yep. I know.
I put Danny Ings in and I know that ain't going to happen.
Another guy that started
Danny
the
Ings
squad though,
early.
Ben Rama.
Yeah, Ben
He looks to
Rama.
have come good.
Because he weren't starting in it last year.
He's in
But now I feel like he's settled and he's starting. Fornals as well.
Yeah, Fornals, great finish.
Fornals?
Listen, West Ham are building something alright,
They
you
look
know.
good, man. And yeah, no,
I'll
they
be
do
scared
look
to play
good.
them this year.
I am.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be scared to play anyone. These lot shit. But I'll be a bit like fearful of them, you know.
Yeah.
Antonio's going to bully man up front.
I mean, let's be real. So Leicester had a red card. Yeah, Ayoze Perez red card. I don't think there's any debate over that, man. It's
Yeah, I can't believe that was getting. I think I was getting airtime on Insta and that saying, "Is this a red?"
Insta.
no, but do you know what it is? You know what it is though. But what I didn't, their analysis of it though for me was wrong because obviously for me he's gone to kick the ball in it, but he just missed it and he's come down. He's not gone to go for the guy in it. He's off balance. He's gone to try to kick the ball.
It was definitely a red though, innit?
No, it's definitely a red. But they're saying like they're like, oh, you know, he's looked up and he's seen him or whatever.
Nah.
Obviously he's trying to kick the ball in it, like, but he's off balance. But it's a red card regardless.
There's no intent. There's no intent
At all.
innit?
Where do West Ham finish this year?
Oh, they got to aim for.
Because they got the Europa in it last year.
Top
But
But then how can they top?
Can I say one thing though? Because what I don't get here, and this is Jesse Lingard was there last season. He's gone back to United. I don't get why you wouldn't want to be at West Ham now.
I don't get why they're not pushing to sign him.
No, but he doesn't want to go, innit? He's there sitting United.
Is it him or is it Ollie?
No, well,
I thought
it's him.
Ollie
Ollie
didn't want him to go.
Ollie both, but it's him. He's not being pushing for it. For me, it's Jesse Lingard.
Mind you though, what's your wage at United compared to West Ham?
And they're paying the wages, bro. It's a loan deal. It's a loan deal. You get.
No, but they'll sign him permanently.
Listen.
You ain't getting the wage.
No, you're right. They're not getting.
You know Zuma's going to be the highest paid player at West Ham.
My point is though.
110.
My point is though.
Yeah.
The point
Do
is
you want to play ball or not?
You want to play ball or not? One. And more, do you want to play for England or not? Two. And thirdly, like surely, like as well, he suits that London lifestyle. So you get the party.
Like EFC.
Listen, man.
Get the party.
Lingard and Lowe's.
Alright, let me flip it back on you now then, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
If you're earning 250.
I mean, he's on 250, but.
Or what's he on?
Yeah, no, I don't think he's on 2.
160, 180.
Yeah, would I take 110? Yeah, if I can get the signing on fee to 5 mil, 10 mil, get my dad some money.
I don't know.
My dad
Would you take a pay cut in your current
some
job?
money? Huh?
Would you take a pay cut in your day-to-day job?
Nah, we don't need the money, fam.
No, I think.
Listen, when you get to that stage,
I hear you.
I think for him though, I do hear that, but I think for him, you look back, you're 29, you're not
Is he
getting any younger.
29?
28, 29, blood.
I'll go on.
Go on.
Also, on add as well, you know there's deals where United can pay the gap for the rest of the contract that you've got there.
Yeah.
So you can make it work, innit?
But I don't think United would do that though.
But if you get your people off their books, innit, then like you
I don't know. I think footballing terms. I agree with you. Footballing terms is a good move for him.
But let's bring it back to West Ham anyway. Can they finish in Europe this season again?
What, 5th, 6th? Well, 6th,
Not
yeah.
including conference. That's conference thing.
Do you know what? Yeah,
I'm not even classing that as Europe term.
So top 7 then? Is it top 7?
Top 6.
Top 6.
Top 6. It could be top 7. Depending on if they pick up in the
I think they can.
Yeah.
But then saying that though.
Like listen, you're West Ham fan. You're used to 10th, 12th, 13th.
Yeah.
You finished 5th last season. Yeah. Flowers. If you could do that again or get 6th.
No, they
that's
finished 6th
the
last year. But
so finish 6th last year. And they could do that again or finish higher for 5th.
My only concern with them is the lack of.
Spurs will be back in the fold now.
Spurs will be back in the fold.
Yeah, I hear that. My only thing is they lack a bit of depth up top. So if Antonio's hamstrings gone, which they can do, yeah.
Wesley.
But a couple of guys.
They were top. The big Donny, they got rid of him now.
They had Carroll last year.
No, they're another Donny now.
Carroll last year, at Newcastle.
Not Carroll,
When's this
sorry,
Aston
Carroll.
Villa?
No, you mean they got rid of him, fam? The German Donny, the one they got from Wolfsburg, whatever it is.
What did they get?
West Ham.
Yeah, man, fucking
Hammer.
Yeah.
Sebastian Haller.
Oh, Haller. Sorry, yeah, Haller. Yeah, got rid
Still
of
there?
him. Nah, they got rid of him.
He's not there.
They got rid of him.
He's not all there. He's not. He's
No,
not. You know what I mean?
For now, he's not there.
No, they sold him. I think.
West Ham, yeah, they sold him halfway through last season actually, in Jan, to Ajax. But
I swear they got a good deal from him as well.
yeah, they got.
I remember the deal now. Yeah,
They got half the money they paid for him, but still, it's a good deal. But yeah, a couple other players though, West Ham. Jared Bowen.
I love Bowen, you know.
Yeah, that's a great
He's a little baller.
Yeah, I just call him work rate. Because that guy,
I like him though. He's
that guy's got
he's
second win, he's got third win, like, he's got fourth win.
Yeah, nah.
That guy's
I like Bowen. I like
He's a
Bowen.
good
like
player. And they got a couple good players there. Them
If they
Czech
sign
guys there,
Zuma-
Suchek and Kufal.
If they sign Zuma and Lingard, they're a problem.
Yeah.
I'm actually pissed we're gonna get rid of Zuma, you know. And if we're gonna get rid of Zuma, don't sell him to West Ham.
To be fair, I can't feel sorry for you in a minute, boy. You're doing alright, fam. So.
Like I said,
Yeah, you're doing well,
we'll sell Zuma.
Nah.
And even though we're gonna get Jason Koundé in replacement, yeah, Koundé's sick on FIFA, innit? I don't mean he's doing all right.
Your club haven't made many wrong decisions in recent times, and they're doing alright. So you can trust them.
Just last on the last, fucking forgot. On last of the Leicester thing, sorry, it's the fact that why are these men not still busting the Vardy Iheanacho thing? Because when they done it last season, he actually banged.
He did.
But I think are they still trying to catch fitness though?
So I think did they start with?
It started Vardy, it started Madison in the 10, then they had Perez and Barnes.
Did they play a back three?
And Ndidi, no, they played 4, but then Ndidi and Tielemans.
Yeah.
Then they played Sayunki, wait, was it
Soyuncu and Amati at the back.
Amati.
They're light at the back of the
They
minute,
had someone else at left back.
Yeah, they got Vestergaard, didn't it?
Amati,
He's
Ben
injured,
Thomas, yeah, played left back.
Vestergaard's injured. Yeah.
They signed Vestergaard injured.
No, he got injured in training. So they were light. So they
They
played
were light.
Amati. Yeah, I hear that. I guess that link up.
But
will
what I'm
come
saying
in.
is, even if you play 2 at the top here, because of your defence, it's easing the pressure off of because you just hit it out there.
True. And they signed Patson Daka as well.
Yeah,
And Samari in the midfield. These are when he come on.
Yeah,
I was
Samari.
saying these are the signings that Arsenal used to make there. Them decent French Donnies, like top of the French. You know what I'm saying?
Like Wenger.
That's what I'm saying. Right now,
Also, get rid of Edu here and let's bring in Wenger in. And he's starting.
big man. Anyway, it's not about. Let's move on, man. Let's move. Wolves 0, Tottenham 1.
This game was dry.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for
This game
Tottenham,
was
if
dry.
you're looking from Tottenham's perspective,
It was a good
it's 2 wins from 2 in the Prem.
I like, even though Kane's staying, I still think what I said last week with the Grealish thing with Villa, they're a better squad without him in the essence of like the 11.
Mm-hmm.
When I almost felt like they were ready for Kane to go, and they were like just dealing with it in a positive way.
Yeah, and now
Like
Kane's
Nuno
staying.
included, and now Kane's staying. It's actually obviously it's a bonus for them.
What I don't get though, yeah, is where the money comes from. Because these men were cash strapped furloughing man last year.
Like, Levy's got
Now they can afford to reject 130 mil for Kane,
50
plus whatever they rejected, plus signing man, plus new stadium, whatever. Where's the P come from? These men were cash strapped like.
They're now linked with that I can never pronounce his name. That
Yeah.
Are they? What's Spurs?
Yeah. Hassan Oya.
What from?
No, they're linked with him.
Yeah, but I think he's now. If he has one more season, he was playing Champions League, and if he has one more season, I think he was free. Something like that. I was listening like that.
That's mad.
Yeah, they're linked with a couple man, and they're still linked with Lautaro.
Adama Traore as well.
I think they'll get him.
They just signed a guy from Metz, midfielder.
I don't think
Sarr.
Yeah. I don't think they'll get Lautaro Martinez because
that's
Martinez is the main Donny man.
now he is.
And he won Champions League football.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Spurs miraculously now the whole Kane saga's over. I genuinely think Spurs are going to be alright this year. I was writing them off, innit?
What's your prediction for Spurs in terms of a Premier League finish?
Do you know what? I'm going to say it now. I think they're still going to struggle this year.
I don't think they will.
I think Tottenham are going to be higher than Leicester this year.
I rate Nuno, you know. I think Nuno is.
They are.
I think Tottenham are going to finish higher than Leicester this year.
But you think they're going to struggle then?
I think Leicester are going to struggle.
Leicester are going to struggle. Sorry.
In comparison to other seasons.
Wait, hold on. But what are you
Who's
saying?
struggling? Tottenham or Leicester?
Leicester.
Oh, so you think Tottenham
Therefore, I
are
think
going to do alright?
Tottenham are going to go above Leicester this
Do you
year.
think Tottenham are going to do alright though?
Yeah.
Big man, Leicester was the last game. Last game was Leicester. We're talking about Spurs.
Sleep, mate.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, we're
you
talking about Tottenham. I think Tottenham are going to go above Leicester in terms of in those positions there. I think Tottenham are going to go top
But you
6.
still think they're going to struggle?
I think Leicester's going to struggle.
Going to struggle, yeah.
It's like confused the whole team.
You confused the whole team.
But then,
So you think Tottenham are going to do alright? To be fair,
we haven't done a
now
top four, to be fair.
Now Kane is staying though.
Last time you betted me though, pounds, I took your money. So if you want to go again,
For what?
Did he pay up?
Yeah, he paid up. He paid
Fair.
cash.
I pay cash, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know where Tottenham will finish.
Do you want to bet? We can bet now if you want.
Where they're going to finish?
I don't think Tottenham will finish higher than Leicester. Do you think Leicester will finish higher than Tottenham? Bear in mind, Leicester finished higher than Tottenham the last 2 seasons.
You know what? Fuck, I'm out here, bet. What, 20 quid?
Yeah, go on.
Go on then.
I don't know, you know.
I can't do 2 bets, fam.
No, but I don't know though, because now they've got Kane.
I do not have the...
Yeah.
We don't have the capacity.
I don't know though, like, I feel that top 4 race is open, isn't it? Like,
But you putting Leicester and Tottenham in that top 4 race? I think the top 4's...
I think you have to.
I think the top 4 is closed off.
I think you have to have respect.
Speaks for
I
itself,
think the top
though,
4 is closed off, then.
Nah, with Kane staying, that's a top 4. That's a top 4.
Who
contender.
could they possibly displace in the top 4? Out of the top 4 teams, if you're looking at Liverpool, Chelsea, City, and
United.
I'm gonna say people might not like it, but I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say Liverpool.
Oh.
What? Tottenham finish by Liverpool?
Oh.
If they're gonna put anyone out of that top 4.
Oh, do you want to bet? Oh.
Yeah, you're looking to lose some money today, mate. But
So who would you?
that money? If you lose some money, you're making some money.
Hold on. If you had to pick, then who would you pick?
I wouldn't pick anyone.
They're not.
No, but if you had
not,
to.
No, but we're saying it's closed off.
We
just said it's closed off.
Wait, they're
You
not.
can't.
No, but pick one.
Ah, yeah,
Brother,
pick one.
they're not doing it, bro. That's my opinion, innit?
If they were going to do what
I don't think they're doing it. I think the top 4 is the top 4, bro.
Yeah.
I think
if
the
they
top
had
4 are in the title race, bro. Spurs are.
No, but Ken, if they had to, but if they had to,
Yeah, if I had to pick one out of the team, it'd probably be Liverpool.
So why is it such a bad shout?
No.
fam. You can't say that after that.
No, I couldn't because I wouldn't. No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Liverpool.
No, I don't think it's gonna happen at all.
Yeah, but
he's saying I have to pick one, innit?
Let me pose a question differently to you guys.
I'm gonna say
Who's the weakest?
I'd say United.
Who's the weakest team out of that top 4?
Now the reason I say United because Varane's still got to adapt.
Yeah.
And Sancho's still got to adapt.
Yeah.
And Cavani's not got 38 games in his legs. So if I was gonna say anyone, and Bruno Fernandes can't turn up in top games.
The only thing I think Liverpool though is if a Salah or Mane is out.
I think Liverpool.
They buy in January.
But for me though, we're having a point this argument because I don't think.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, So Leeds and Everton.
I think Tottenham are in that like
5th, 6th.
Yeah, Leicester, Everton maybe, depending on Benitez. We'll touch on the next game.
I know our club's shit, yeah, but Everton is now with us, man, innit?
I don't know, you know. Let's move on.
Let's touch on. So the next game is Leeds, Everton.
These two
clubs. So 2-2 because Ellen Road.
I do hear it's 2 points dropped for them.
This is Leeds. What for who?
Everton. I don't
The
know.
film. Ellen Road's a top lad. Ellen Road's not a joke place to go. You know.
No,
and it's the first home game with fans.
You know against Leeds, you're scoring. You know against Leeds,
you're scoring.
I know,
but they're scoring though. At Ellen Road last year, all the big boys went in there. Tottenham, United, City.
Yeah.
Did anyone win there? I don't think anyone won there. Arsenal didn't win there.
We
I
drew.
said big boys, man.
As in the conventional big boys for a newly promoted team. I don't think anyone won there.
I do think though with the signings they've made, like
who?
Everton.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, yeah, I think I thought that.
Who they signed this year?
I had them down to win.
Damari Gray.
Damari Gray looked decent, by the way.
Yes.
Good signing.
Yes.
He looked energetic.
Yeah.
He's another one. I think he's got points to prove.
And
But-
Josh
but
Townsend
with no
hustled the move, boy.
Yeah.
I need to know who his agent is because he has hustled the move.
Yeah, he has.
But you know what?
Meslier
Because he
had a
gets
sick
10,
game.
15 games to them off the bench.
Yeah, true.
And he's got a good free kick.
Yeah,
Decent long
left
signing,
foot, yeah.
bro.
I don't know if it weren't for Meslier, Everton would have won that game.
He's a good keeper, you know.
I like Meslier, man.
Yeah, he's a
Young
good
as
keeper.
well.
Plucked him out of like.
It's France under 21, isn't it?
He played for the same team as Guendouzi. Again, if my scouts are no fair, yeah, but he played for the same team as Guendouzi.
Yeah.
No real
Yes. Shut up.
I just
Yeah.
got-
Don't get my
Yeah.
Arsenal scouts, man. They're non-existent, man.
I think
They're non-existent, big man.
I think the most talented player they've got.
Rafinha?
Nah.
Rafinha is live.
Oh, sorry. Evan.
It's got in their team off now. All of a sudden.
Who?
James.
Oh, you said.
Yeah, well, I don't know who they're playing.
But to be fair though, I feel for him because
I do feel for
Ancelotti
him.
done a number on him.
Done
there.
it dirty, but.
Man,
Yeah, but then hold on a minute. I was then hearing some dumbness that Newcastle were then going to go for him or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So why would you then go from Everton
He's slightly looks like
to
Santiago Cruz,
Newcastle?
isn't
Yeah,
it?
he does.
He'd be a legend up there, boy.
But why would you then go from Everton to
that
Newcastle?
make no sense,
If you're then boy, you might as well come back.
No, but at least with Newcastle, yeah, he's seen goal in it, so he knows that he knows the stuff about Newcastle, innit? Everton, what the fuck does he know about Everton, blood? What does he know, blood?
It rains.
Yeah, nah. To be fair, I do feel for him though.
But Leeds, Rafinha. The thing is, Rafinha, yeah, I rate him.
I like Rafinha.
Just need more output. I know for him it is about
He's
assists
techie,
and
man.
it's about more goals. He needs a few more
He's
goals,
techie,
blood.
bro.
If I look at how much goals
He
he's
scored,
scored,
fam.
no, 1 goal this season, man. I'm talking about.
But it's 2 games.
1 and 2. He's 1 and 2. Wait, he's a 1 and 2 player right now, mate. You know what I mean?
I like Rafinha, man.
Yeah, I hear that. And also, I think last season's his first year in the Prem.
Listen.
His first year in the Prem.
Yeah, I get that, bro.
So
And
most
he's,
of
and,
these-
he's 20, and he's 24.
Yeah, even all these top ballers are getting like seasons to adapt and that.
So he got 8 goals and that's in every competition.
Yeah, but first season in England, I think come from. You know what I mean?
He's not out of that striker either.
Yeah,
No,
nah.
he's a midfielder, but he's an attacking midfielder. He got.
Yeah.
Hold on. What did he get? He got 7 goals in the Premier League.
Yeah, how many assists?
Oh, he got 7 goals in the Premier League.
And that's it, no assists.
Wikipedia don't tell me that.
Yeah, no, I feel like even that
In the
though.
Premier League.
First season. Do you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. But if they take kick on, they need more goals.
How many goals did Aubameyang get last year? Genuine question.
How many goals did Timo Werner get last year?
Yeah, I thought he went back to Arsenal, man. But yeah, nah. So Leeds, to be fair, this season, I think.
Aubameyang got last year. Must be he must got double figures. He must got double figures, then, huh?
Well,
Anyways, fuck Arsenal, man.
I think Leeds and Everton are going to be battling around the same sort of.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Top 10. 8 to 10. 8 to 10.
Yeah.
I reckon Leeds are going to struggle more so than they did last year. Like, no, look, they excelled last year. I think they're going to struggle this year.
Right, don't tell me it's first half.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Got down the minus
Sorry.
as well. Lovely.
Who's going to struggle?
Leeds.
You reckon?
Yeah. I think they'll be a lot more open this year.
They were open last year, though, bro.
Yeah, but us a lot more open this year.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
But
I'm not saying they're going to get relegated,
Yeah.
but I don't think they're going to
open against the big boys, isn't it? Teams around them.
I don't think they're going to overachieve like they did last year, personally.
Fair.
I don't think they will.
Let's kick on though. So we've got Villa Newcastle next game. Danny Ings scored a banger this game.
Yeah,
You see the
Danny
kick he scored.
Pings.
Danny Pings, yeah, great signing for
What did Keane say last year again?
Who?
What did Keane say last year and he claimed it as his?
Oh,
Whippage.
Whippage. It's a whippage on the overhead kick.
Yeah.
The Donny I was trying to refer to last week was fucking Trezeguet. I was saying the Spanish Donny went.
The French Donny, yeah?
Wait, what did he say?
When I was like,
Algerian.
they're going to be a better squad without Grealish. They got man them like fucking.
Oh.
And I was like, who's the other Donny?
Yeah, you know he's Egyptian.
Egypt.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
the
French
Spanish.
Trezeguet.
Because after you went, yeah, I was thinking, I'm maybe thinking about El Ghazi, but he's Moroccan.
Yeah,
yeah.
Even if it says French, yeah, you'd be able to go link it with the David Trezeguet.
I said the Spanish.
That's the Spanish.
Yeah, I was thinking, who the hell is that, man?
What do you mean? Trezeguet.
Wait, is he still there, Trezeguet?
Bro, Trezeguet plays for
He's got a pin on.
David Trezeguet
Yeah, that was
was
El
Ghazi.
Oh yeah.
And you see his Panenka?
Yeah, I saw his Panenka.
He took the
But yeah, Trezeguet's still there, sorry.
Yeah.
No, Villa be calm, man. Villa be there again.
I'm excited by Villa.
They're
this
fighting
year.
at 8. Really? They're fighting at 8 to 10 position. And I'm just
Yeah,
thinking
but they've
about
got Danny Pings, fam.
Yeah, but there's
I
no
think
Grealish.
personally,
I think they'll be a better squad.
I'm
than
opening it
that.
up more than that. I think that battle between 6 and 10.
It's another little
Villa's
league, innit?
involved.
Yeah, and do you know what? Yeah, I think personally, you got the top 4. That's for me 30. 5 could be one
Leicester,
of.
West Ham, Tottenham.
Yeah, and then there's another cluster of teams there from 6
Tottenham.
to 10. Yeah, but
Villa,
they're all in one
Leeds,
cluster.
Everton,
Like,
Arsenal.
listen, that's why I say even Spurs. I look at them thinking, they look alright, cool. But Villa signed them as well,
I
innit?
don't know, man. I think Spurs now are going to be a bit of a dark horse, bro.
But Spurs,
Dele Alli
bro,
going to come back
Spurs
into
could
the
be played
fold.
next weekend. Spurs could be played 3 games, got 9 points, yeah, and Arsenal will be 0-3.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Spurs
what
can be
you
dark
Spurs
horses,
can beat
bro.
City and lose in the Conference League first game, though. I know
Yeah,
they dropped a couple
that's
players,
Spursy,
but it's Spursy. And for me, as there's no better Spurs team than what they had under Pochettino in that year. And them man.
Team's
I
still
think
there.
Nuno's going to do well.
Team's
under
still
him.
there.
Yeah, he'll do alright, innit? He'll do alright, blood. But yeah,
Romero's going to come
Newcastle.
in there. But yeah, sorry, go on.
Newcastle.
Do you know what?
Go on.
This is my shout for relegation this year. And I'm not saying they're getting relegated,
But
but
they're gonna be the most.
they're going to be lower than Brighton this year.
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Yeah, but I think Brighton are going to do alright this season.
Unless say Maximin does a Matic, but you can't do a Matic every year, bro. Doesn't work like that.
You see me, Newcastle. Yeah,
I think
like
Newcastle are going to flirt relegation.
Like I said,
100%.
yeah. I'll back them tonight, yeah. Then I see that Wilson and Wilson's not in the squad,
Yeah,
Sam
Sam
Maximin's not
Maximin,
there.
yeah.
I'm pissed. Because when I'm looking at Newcastle, if them two are not playing, blood, it's long.
And that's why, that's
Willock,
why.
but Willock needs to be in the team with them, man. If it's
One of them.
I don't think. I think
we saw Willock at the right time, but
yeah,
for his progression, and I think we got enough money for him.
I think Newcastle's going to be calm.
I think the fact that he went for 25 and Odegaard coming for 30.
Yeah,
makes
it's
a lot-
business.
that
business.
makes a good business.
But then I'm still seeing Reece Nelson in my team, who I think could do with going out and go play football elsewhere.
We've got a few men that could go, to be fair, but with Willock, I think it's a great opportunity for him to now go establish yourself. Obviously, there's no buyback clause because you know what I mean. To done this with
Tammy looked good on his debut as well.
Oh,
Sorry.
he did look good. You know, I watched
he
the
looked-
2 assists and that.
Listen,
hit the crossbar.
no, he's playing Serie A. Back to the Premier League, bro. I don't care about Serie A.
Don't disrespect him.
Nah, he did well though. He did well. I like
that league's terrible, blood.
Nah, it's
If you're
not
not,
terrible.
and Roma at home, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you're home, yeah, the other Italian teams don't turn up. Like,
Nah,
you can't do that.
nah. Fiorentina turned up, but I watched the game. Fiorentina were down to 10 men. It was 3-1 in the end.
2
To Roma.
Roma, they won.
So
2 assists.
Fiorentina were down to 10 men and were putting it on Roma. It was an even game.
But listen, if you're betting, Italian league, as much as I do, I always back on the home team because the Italian team's away flop.
Yeah, but more time, even general though, I don't think it's a crap. Like, it's not a dead league.
It's definitely not a dead league.
Like,
What you say? Fourth
improved.
best?
Tammy to go there.
Third best?
Premier League,
Third best.
La
I'm not
Liga.
gonna lie to you. La
Oh,
Liga
La
now.
Liga
La
now,
Liga
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
La
La
Liga
Liga's
now.
gone down.
Yeah, because of the Messi thing. But if you look at the
And Ronaldo.
Yeah, we still got Benzema.
yeah,
Still
but,
got
nah,
quality,
but away from these star players, the quality of the league is decent. Like you can watch a Spanish game and it's technically good. It's fast paced.
Yeah, fair.
The only thing with them is they go down too much and it slows the game down.
Same
But
as Italian league though. so-
yeah, so Italian league is also a decent league to watch though. Then after that, you look.
I'd
I'm
say
looking
German
at.
league second, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
German league is to be
Bundesliga,
fair. German league is up
Yeah,
there.
yeah, he's fourth.
So so I go Prem, German, Spanish, Italian,
Yeah.
and then French. Although I've seen that
So Tammy Abraham's gone from
the
playing
Portuguese league is overtaking the French league.
in terms of views.
No, in terms of number of teams that qualify for Europe.
Okay.
So it's now French is technically the
I always worry
sixth
about the top 4 outside
the
top 4 in it.
French league is dead.
So we basically said that Tammy Abraham's gone from playing the best league in the world to the 4th best, yeah?
But Tammy went as a
Oh.
second ranked striker.
Can't.
Don't matter, man. I think
I
Tammy Abraham.
gotta respect him. But yeah, go on.
It's a
Anyway,
great league for him to go and improve himself. But yeah, let's kick
How
on.
the fuck we get Tammy Abraham?
Nah,
we were-
we
we were talking about a signing from.
basically Nick just bought him up.
No,
Either way,
there was a bridge into it, man. Allow me.
Yeah, Stanford.
So last 2 games, first one being Brighton Watford. Watford made a good start to the season actually, but Brighton have made an even better start. So they've won their first 2 games. Brighton
They look decent.
They look decent in a minute.
I've always liked Brighton.
I know it's early doors.
Don't be calm this year.
No, they'll be calm. But I like what I see from Brighton.
Yeah, listen. Kez is on no shouts this year, because I know Kez will be calling them relegation.
So man, one know that Lallana's had more seasons in the top flight than Brighton had in their entire history. It was Lallana's 10th PL season in the Premier League
Do
season.
you know what it is though, yeah, for them, man? And this is why I don't understand my team, yeah. And I've got to bring back to Arsenal. I've still seen Basuma play for Brighton. And
I don't know how no one snaps him up, you know.
Basuma ran that game, bro. Ran it.
Basuma's a baller.
Listen, I know we keep bringing it to Arsenal on this, but this is what I'm saying about even on that front, yeah. So you've loaned out Saliba, yeah, who you've already got the club to spend 50 mil on Ben White, yeah, and can't afford Basuma. It's better off you just bring Saliba in, see what he can do, and sign off flipping great goal, and sign off get Basuma, and you know what I mean. And that's why with Arteta he's pissed me off. But back to Brighton, they look a decent side at the minute, man. I like.
They've not signed loads, but they'll obviously have Lamptey come back soon.
Yep.
That
You're
they'll
not
get
the
players.
most fickle fans I've ever seen, you know. But yeah, go on.
Every fan's fickle, blood.
No, you lot are the most fickle fan.
Every fan's fickle, blood.
No, but yeah, they're right.
They're fickle, blood.
But there's levels to fickle.
No.
You lot are up there, boy. You lot are fucking up there.
What are we supposed to do? Not cheer the goal when they scored?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
These times you
Because it's West Brom Carabao Cup.
You're crying. You're still telling me
If
that.
you're saying that,
You're still
yeah.
telling me. No, this is the same one that
Odegaard
said that.
assist, yeah.
Tuchel won the Champions League, yeah. But he's saying, no, we should have kept Lampard. That's fickle, blood.
No, that's because I'm standing by my route. I'm standing by my gun.
What do you mean by your guns?
That's just
fickle,
ignorant.
I still remember Lampard.
That's ignorant. But
When I walked in here, he's going to me, oh, blood. Dead game. We've still got to qualify.
yeah, but if you're telling me that you're going to be at a game and not celebrate a goal,
I didn't say that.
Who said that? You qualify for what?
This.
No, I said we still got. I said we don't play for round 3 now. We're playing round 2. And that's facts, though.
Now let's bring it back to Brighton Watford. Let's bring it back to Brighton
That's
Watford.
facts, man. My team's shit.
So Brighton
Exactly.
Watford. So Brighton will be alright. I also fancy Watford to.
No, don't.
This is my shout. You want to shout?
Yeah.
Watford staying up.
£20?
Watford staying up.
What's
20 quid. What's the first bet with me? I will go back and watch.
Wait,
it.
hold on. Who did you say last week though in our predictions?
What?
Watford. Don't say Watford.
No, I said to go down. Burnley.
So what was your 3?
Oh, right.
I can't remember. Burnley. We have to go and watch it. I can't remember.
Do you want to change your bet slightly?
No, you had the same as me.
Like if they both stay up fresh, but if Burnley stay up, Watford go down.
Norwich.
No, let's get
Norwich, Brentford,
I said Brentford. I said Norwich, Burnley.
Wolves, you said with me. You
Wolves.
agreed with me.
Wolves or Southampton,
Switched
but
it up.
I'm backing Wolves.
Yeah, Wolves are going down this year.
But yeah, I think Watford.
If they keep Ismail Assar.
He's there, man. He's there. He's up in this team and that. I think Watford are staying up. That's my shout. Gonna shout for me. Watford to stay up.
Easy 40.
Get your money on that. Don't know what the odds are, but yeah. You make some pay off that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they.
But what forgot Tom Cleverley in midfield? Let me start with.
Nah, they got a couple man in there. They got that Cuco Hernandez looks decent.
Yeah, but they play with Tom Cleverley.
Yeah, Cleverly. Who else they got in the midfield? Cleverly.
They got Sarr, fam.
But defensively, they got Truce Kong. They got a couple men at the back, blood. Decent. But let's see.
I can't remember if I said Watford last week.
I can't remember. Nah, I
think I said Norwich. I said Norwich, Brentford, Wolves.
I'm saying.
I'll tell you who I'm changing my. I'll tell you who I'm changing my opinion on though. Next game, Palace, man. Palace Brentford. Palace 0, Brentford 0. Yeah. So obviously I'm looking at Vieira saying, well, I think like they signed a couple man. To be fair, they've got a couple man injured that I want to see. Eze, Olise, they're their attacking players.
Olise's still injured.
Yeah, he's injured. Yeah. So them man are going to come in and make a difference. Don't get twisted. Eze's not going to be back to October. The problem with that though is, by the time you get to October, blood, you could be flipping already chasing, blood. You know what I'm saying? You can already be chasing. If them man are in the team, it's a difference. But I don't know, the confidence for me. I was talking about Zaha now playing up top and doing his thing. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Vieira might get sacked this year.
Do you know what? I can see it. I agree with you, man. Because I think Palace is. I always say Palace is an old man team, right? Because
he's got rid of the old man, you know.
That's what I'm saying, but you need to replace another old man because they're never gonna change, innit? They're never gonna change. So therefore, you need to have for them to ever change and be improved. They need to have one mad season, be able to spend P's, which they don't do.
But do you know what I was optimistic about them? On paper, they've got a decent man. That Gay they signed from you, he's been solid for Swansea last 2 seasons. Conor Gallagher.
Mitchell.
Conor Gallagher's on loan.
Yeah, but for the season, fair. Looks decent. Mitchell, good player. You got flipping, obviously Olise we said, Zaha, Eze. These are good
season
players.
Season pros in like Milivojevic.
You know what I'm saying? These are good players, they're not
but
shit.
You need them all fit at once though.
That's the issue. That is the main issue.
And after that, you got no players, bro. The squad's
if their main players are fit, I think Palace.
They've got Gallagher as well.
Yeah, that's what I said. Gallagher. But a couple injuries, and this is what I'm saying. You look at him, you can't score. So,
but to your point though, is that not their problem in the sense of like, yeah, they got Mandem in now.
Yeah.
But they actually didn't really go and get an out striker.
Yeah, no.
Benteke in it.
Yeah, do you know what I think Palace?
Come on, big man.
No, I think
I
Palace.
like Benteke in it, but
no, I think they're transitioning from a team that's been bare defensive to now a younger manager who wants to come in and sort of play.
He wants to freshen it up, but
yeah, but it's that period though. You got to think it takes time to transition. These men have been used.
But is he going to get given the time? I don't know if he will.
Listen, no one wants to leave the Premier League, and therefore, if you are a club like Crystal Palace, who are in fear or threat of losing.
But then, can you not see that scenario, yeah, where they become that team where they go. And four manager team season where they go fucking over we need to do this and then do that.
You just put in Sam Allardyce.
Yeah.
And he saves you.
And I also think that they last time they tried to change their style of play. They changed it too early in it, so the ball got released or got let go.
Yeah, he tried to change the whole team.
That's what I'm saying. So I think Vieira will get a bit of time, but if he's going south, then yeah, he could be gone in it.
They live in south.
I hope it doesn't go too south.
Because they've signed Vieira, yeah, you see the way they want to go. Yeah, you see the direction they want to go.
I don't even know if I've seen that yet.
But no, but you still
direction in people they brought in. Yeah.
No, but not even that. But how they want to play eventually. Yeah. But they've got a transition from that defensive being hard at the back.
It's a hard task.
It is a hard task to change it.
But he would have known what he was going into.
Yeah, of course.
I hope he does well, mate. He's an Arsenal legend.
Listen, I want him to do well just purely because he's a young coach.
Yeah.
And I want him to get his chance.
And I can't have my only black gaff in the Premier League
going
out like that, blood. I can't be real. He can't be going out like some waste man, blood. He's got this.
He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders.
He's got weight,
blood. Not gonna lie, yeah.
I'm watching Palace now, semi-support.
He picked a tough club to do it at.
I know, he did.
But I rate that though, I rate that.
Brother.
I rate it as well. I rate it.
You're representing the man then right now, you know.
What you say, big consistent manager?
Come on, huh? Nah, but literally, I've took out all the Palace. Well, I say all. It's only Zaha. I got rid of them, man.
I don't know why you got Zaha in that team, but yeah, go on. That's why you're not going to win the PL, but yeah, go on.
I'm slightly above you though, but yeah, let's go. Come on.
Listen,
yeah, go on. Say that. Yeah. Alright, go. So boom.
Oh God.
Let's have a look at what donkey of the week. Everyone got their donkey of the week ready. I've got mine. Are you ready? Men already know who my donkey is, blood. Arteta. It's too easy. And to be Arteta. Say no more.
I might have to just agree with you on that. To be fair, you lot do look trash.
Was it Arteta clean sweep?
Is that the first time I saw two baggies? Arteta clean sweep.
Who's your donkey of the week, man?
Yeah, it's got to be Arteta. I can't see anyone else.
Pablo Mari.
Oh, yeah, fair. Anything Arsenal, innit?
Because of Arteta. I couldn't leave Arteta a sweet, man. But Mari, yeah, he got took for some goldfish, fam.
Brother.
He got
brother.
That's some goldfish,
Literally.
fam. Do you know what it was like? It's like Tom and Jerry, fam.
No, brother. It looked
Jerry
like...
just takes it for a dickhead, fam.
No,
It
do you know
wasn't
what it was?
like that.
Nah.
It was like Coyote against Roadrunner.
Roadrunner, fam.
Brother, it looked like the year 7s trying to play year 11s, man.
Yeah, no.
The way he was getting ragdolled and that, yeah. Blood.
It was like,
When you
when you
get-
was a play ball, yeah, he never comes around, who's the ball like that?
When you're a big man, yeah, you can't be getting draped certain way, fam.
Yeah.
You can't, blood. You gotta kick a man that'll do something if you drapes like that. That's why I rated the yellow card. When a man's ragdolled you like that, yeah,
Nah, you take it.
fam, you take it. Talking of that, my player of the week's Lukaku, blood. Great debut, slotted in, done his thing.
Really? I know mine, boy.
I don't mind as well.
Go on.
I got the same one. It's
I think
Mikel
it is.
Antonio. Antonio, blood.
Yeah. I knew someone was gonna go him.
2 goals.
Yeah.
I rate. Hey, listen.
Antonio.
I rate these.
This was number 9 week.
Link
You
up.
know what I'm saying?
Link up play,
Soon as you see the
man.
big kids
Antonio
now,
play,
yeah,
man.
nah, it's number 9 week still.
Deserves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Are there any honourable mentions, really?
Lukaku. Lukaku's not on the bench because he doesn't win this week. If we were gonna try to do it together.
Oh, but
yeah.
he got his mention still.
Honourable mention to Arteta because you need sign. You need sign. Plus he paid for you, bro.
I think Danny Ings as well was another one.
Yeah, great goal this week. Great goal.
Have to go Grealish. Obviously got his first goal for Man City.
Yeah.
Change the thing. Rafinha come through with the bangers.
I don't know.
Do you know what? This season.
Do you know what I'm gonna have to say it, blood? I'm gonna have to say it, blood. I don't want to say it.
Go on.
Neil Mope.
Oh, yeah,
2 in 2.
it's like-
Super
yeah.
as well.
2 in 2, blood.
I don't like that guy.
Nah,
man.
it's gonna be a long.
like
Nah, I
him
don't.
either.
But it's gonna be a long season, you know. Big man team. For
No.
you though, it's
For
gonna
you
be
it might be.
Yeah, it's gonna be fruitful.
Let me do it
And
on my
you know
own.
what?
I'll just do the
Go on.
podcast on my own.
Go on. Well, you know what? Yeah. Since you're in such a good place, might as well wrap it up, lad. Big man team.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, lad.
Okay. So, in the words of in words of Big Kez himself, we're gonna wrap it up, box it up. What was the last one you always do? Clean it up. Don't do clean it up, do you?
Mop it up.
Mop it up. Sweep it. We're gonna wrap it up.
Do you know what? Let's get the cleaners in.
Oh fucking hell!
Nah.
But you know what? Yeah. You know what it is. If you haven't clicked it already, click that subscribe button on YouTube or that follow button on Spotify.
Listen, click that button right now. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
We are.
Click the button right now. I was gonna go. Click that
bottom
button
corner.
right where I'm pointing.
Oh,
We're not there yet with the hitting.
we are there though, because it is always in the bottom right corner on the YouTube videos.
Okay, well in that case,
Let's wrap it up.
yeah, click the button right there. Like, share, subscribe.
Let's wrap it up. Box it up.
Come on, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We out.